In the grand theater of automotive history, there are machines built to transport body and soul, and then there is the Rolls-Royce. But today we are not merely discussing a car, we are embarking on a deep immersion into the very soul of the Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge, a name that echoes with the weight of the largest diamond ever unearthed. Subtle, low-frequency hum. Imagine for a moment, a place where time slows down, where the frantic pace of the modern world is replaced by the rhythmic precision of master craftsmen in Goodwood, England. The journey of a Cullinan doesn't begin on a cold, robotic assembly line. It begins as a vision of the architecture of luxury, a bespoke all-aluminum space frame that acts as the unbreakable skeleton of this rolling fortress. This isn't just engineering, it is a declaration of independence from the mundane. Every weld is a testament to perfection, every bolt a commitment to a century of British heritage. As we move deeper into the anatomy of this titan, we encounter the true meaning of silence. While the rest of the industry shouts about decibels and raw horsepower, Rolls-Royce whispers in the language of tranquility. Under that sweeping, majestic hood lies the legendary 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12 engine. It is a masterpiece of mechanical restraint, capable of propelling nearly 3 tons of luxury with the grace of a phantom. To achieve the fabled magic carpet ride, the Cullinan utilizes over 130 kilograms of sound-deadening insulation, effectively creating a sanctuary that is detached from the chaos of the outside world. Even the tires are filled with specialized acoustic foam, designed to swallow the vibrations of the road before they ever reach the cabin. It is a level of obsession that borders on the fanatical, ensuring that the only sound allowed to pierce the silence is the ticking of the mechanical clock or the soft breath of the passengers. Now we transition from the cold, calculated strength of the exterior to the visceral warmth of the interior. Sound of leather stretching. Opening the coach doors is like entering a private club where every surface tells a story. The leather you see, touch, and smell is sourced from bulls raised in high-altitude European plateaus, where the freezing temperatures prevent insects from biting the hide, and the lack of barbed wire ensures a surface that is flawless. Master artisans spend hundreds of hours hand-stitching these hides, preserving the natural pores so the leather can breathe, giving it a texture that feels more like a second skin than a seat. The wood veneers are not merely decorations. They are curated from rare forests around the globe, book-matched by hand to create symmetrical patterns that look like natural paintings frozen in time. But look up, and you are no longer inside a vehicle. You are beneath the cosmos. The Starlight Headliner is perhaps the most romantic feature in automotive history. Over 1,300 fiber-optic stars are painstakingly hand-woven into the leather ceiling. This single process takes an artisan more than 20 hours of focused labor. The result is a celestial canopy that can even mimic the trajectory of shooting stars, a private galaxy that travels with you across continents. This is where the Black Badge truly comes alive, as the darker, more mysterious alter ego of the brand. The spirit of ecstasy, typically a beacon of shining chrome, is now draped in a high-gloss black chrome, as if she has emerged from the shadows to reclaim the night. The paintwork itself is a labor of love, requiring multiple layers of pigment and lacquer, hand-polished 10 times until the body reflects the world like a dark, deep mirror. As the Cullinan glides onto the tarmac, it awakens its flag-bearer system, a sophisticated array of stereo cameras that scan the road ahead, anticipating every imperfection and adjusting the air suspension in milliseconds. It doesn't just drive over the road, it tames it. When you witness the Cullinan Black Badge in motion, you aren't just seeing metal, glass, and leather. You are seeing the culmination of thousands of hours of human labor, a century of relentless pursuit of excellence, and a commitment to being the best car in the world. It is a machine that doesn't ask for permission and doesn't seek validation. It simply is. It stands at the ultimate destination for those who have already arrived, a silent testament to the fact that when you reach the top, the only thing left to hear is the silence of perfection. This is not just a car. This is the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Deep, resonant bass drop. And yet, even after that final resonant bass fades into silence, the story refuses to end. Because what you have just witnessed is not a conclusion, it is an awakening. Ambient wind, distant, hollow tone. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge does not belong to the road in the way other machines do. It does not submit to it, nor does it simply traverse it. It exists above it, beyond the imperfections, beyond the noise, beyond the very concept of resistance. The road is no longer a surface, it becomes a suggestion. And you are no longer just a driver. You are the observer of a world that moves. Only because you allow it to. Slow, rhythmic pulse. There is a moment, fleeting, almost imperceptible, when everything aligns. The cabin, wrapped in silence. The world outside, reduced to a distant blur. The steady, almost inaudible presence of 12 cylinders working in perfect harmony beneath the surface. And in that moment, something shifts. Time loosens its grip. The urgency that once defined movement dissolves into something far more profound, intention. Because this machine does not rush. It does not chase. It does not prove. It simply exists, at a level where such things are no longer necessary. Soft piano notes enter. The philosophy of Rolls-Royce has never been about keeping up with the world. It has always been about redefining it. About creating a space so refined, so meticulously crafted, that the chaos beyond its doors becomes irrelevant, almost fictional. And within that space, you begin to rediscover something rare. Stillness. Not the absence of motion, but the absence of distraction. Deep breath sound. Every detail inside the Cullinan Black Badge serves a purpose beyond function. The stitching is not merely precise, it is intentional. The materials are not simply luxurious, they are alive, breathing, evolving with time. The light does not illuminate, it embraces. Even the silence is engineered. But more than that, it is curated. Because true silence is not emptiness. It is presence without interruption. Low bass builds slowly. Step outside of it for a moment. Watch it from a distance. The way it stands, unapologetic, unmoved, unquestioned. There is no aggression in its design, yet it dominates. No excess, yet it overwhelms. No need for validation, yet it commands it effortlessly. This is not arrogance. This is certainty. Transition, subtle metallic echo. The Black Badge identity introduces something deeper, something more enigmatic. A quiet rebellion against tradition, not by abandoning it, but by reshaping it. Darkened chrome. Shadowed details. A presence that feels less like it reflects light, and more like it absorbs it. It is not made to be seen by everyone. It is made to be understood by the few. Heartbeat-like rhythm. And as you return behind the wheel, something feels different. Not the car. You. Because once you have experienced a world this refined, everything else feels louder, rougher, rushed. You begin to notice things you never did before. The harshness of lesser rides. The noise hidden in everyday movement. The absence of intention in ordinary design. And suddenly, you understand why this exists. Soft rising orchestral layer. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan is not built for the journey. It transforms it. It does not enhance the destination. It redefines it. And perhaps most importantly, it does not change the road. It changes you. Long pause. Because at the highest level of existence, luxury is no longer about what you have. It is about what you no longer need. No need to rush. No need to compete. No need to be heard. Only to be. Final crescendo building. In a world obsessed with more speed, more noise, more attention, this machine chooses less. Less chaos. Less effort. Less compromise. And in that less, it becomes everything. Sudden silence, then a deep, resonant bass drop. This is not engineering. This is not design. This is not even luxury. This is philosophy, in motion. This is Rolls-Royce.